Animal. Come on, Coco. Boy. Baby.
Новое животное. Все, что съедобное кушает, Есть animal. Даже вот это, чем ну знаешь, чипсы, все такое, у него нету прав, поэтому не может доехать до заправки, но купить себе. Даже мы что-то новое научились сегодня. Спасибо, мама.
Сюда шашлык.
Мы всегда приезжали просто пообщаться, там, покушать, поужинать, там еще что-то. А вот так, чтобы нам...
Это новое животное.
Окей, okay, like that.
А я вспомнила,
Он не кусается.
Okay, I agree.
So cute.
All right, here's what this one is.
Oh, no,
Это
She's like, is this alive?
Yeah, this is his head. This is his tail.
И этот хвост.
Смотри, Саша.
Yeah, you can touch it.
Ой-ой-ой.
Как дыня какое-то. Wow, looks like a cantaloupe.
So this is the only kind of armadillo that closes all the way into a ball. This is a Brazilian rainforest animal.
He's warm.
Армадилlo.
Yeah, he's mammal.
Лёш, переведи, пожалуйста, армадилlo.
And this is skin, it's not shell.
Ah, skin.
Yeah, skin, like this.
Yes, yes.
No, he's not bite.
I'll tell you guys, just, oh wait, this is... Его можно трогать?
Can I touch?
Yeah, yeah. Just don't drop him.
Yes, yes.
Don't drop it.
Он их не пустит.
Смотри.
Вау. Дайте поснимай меня, пожалуйста. Трогай, вы не бойся, он не красивый.
Он очень интересный. Видишь, какой? Это кожа у него, а не панцирь.
Да, я поснимаю. Хочешь подержать?
У него такая приятная эта пузика. У него пузика, когда я так держу, я чувствую. Аккуратно, вот чувствую.
Really? Not me.
Он хочет свернуть, то есть прятать.
It was 67 to me, I think.
Но я так
Put my foot in my nose out of it, as long as I got it. So we hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2018. I had a 0 degree wind, and I just did it. Yeah, I was taking the 0 degree out. So this is from the rainforest in Brazil. Yeah, these do not live in America.
Yes. In America, very cold. Yes.
No, Саш, хочешь
There are other kinds of armadillos in America, but not this.
Well, I told them that you have a certain temperature scheme. Саш, хочешь потрогать?
So we have all the licenses to do that.
Alex is afraid.
Inherently dangerous to people or the environment, and we don't do non-human primates. And so many people say they want monkeys, I can get a monkey, but I honestly don't want one. I've seen too many monkeys.
Саша его потрогала, Саша его подарить.
Саша, трогай.
А я чувствую биение сердца.
My wife is trying to get the
Хочешь пиццу, где я потрогаю?
and they live
А он себе...
all the time.
Смотрите,
They're
да?
monkeys and not just evil. But most monkeys.
А что я спрашивала? Они так хотели, ну как
They want When he closes his eyes, holds his head back like that, he goes, whoa! That's just the way. And right now he's shedding, so his skin is coming off like this.
Yes.
I can touch.
Yeah, you can touch him.
Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Абсолютно можешь и не трогать.
Ему нравится.
Ты же мечтал уже Iguana потрогать.
Кайфует, кайфует.
You going out that way?
Oh no, this was like the camel song.
А что там бояться?
What is it?
Let me get him a ladder so he can stand on. Yeah, just listen to it.
Налезь.
Thank you. Смотри, лестница.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm, and it's been a little bit wet out here. That's okay, we needed the rain. People inside, I think we have Russia, Ukraine, Romania, all kinds of stuff in there. People travel from all over to come see the animals. Arkansas, how you doing? Jovial June's Journey, good to see you. Can people pat the animals? Yeah, we'd even do camel rides. You can pet llamas, alpacas, you could pet the emu. The baby kangaroos you can actually bottle feed. Zebra, you don't want to pet the zebra. Horses, obviously, you can pet. The sloth, one of them you can pet and feed. The other one you could actually hold, that'd be baby Zoe. So if you've ever wanted to hold a sloth, you can do that here. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this set up right here so you can see the animals as they come by and check them out. And thank you, Summer Girl. Yeah, we get people all over from the US. I think we're at about 40 states that visit us, and I think about 14 or 15 countries have came here to see the animals or stay. It's really good. That's cool. What kind of rescues do you have, Journeys? Connecticut. Well, that'll just be a little road trip or a flight. That's not bad at all. if it gets too cold up there in Connecticut, you can catch a flight down here and thaw out. So you can see the 3 wagons that we have, and those are all heated and cooled. And then down there at the other end with the green roof right there, that green roof is the Riverside cabin. And it's a really cool place to hang out. I'm gonna move these cameras over here to make sure you guys have something to look at while I go get some other stuff ready. You can camp in them? No, it's not camping. There's a full king size bed, 2 bunk beds, and it's heated and cooled. There's a Keurig in there. There's a refrigerator, microwave. So it's definitely not camping. If it's camping, it's the bougiest camping ever invented. Guys, it looks like we're gonna be doing a camel ride in a second. So I'm gonna go get some other stuff ready, and Tatum is going to saddle up one of the camels, at least one. So those 2 camels are Ed and Abu. And one of them is huge. It is one of the biggest camels in the US. I think there's a bigger one in San Diego. But he weighs almost 2,000 pounds. It's crazy. He's huge. Ed's the big guy. Do you need help, by the way? I'm so sorry. You got it?
I'm used to doing it alone.
You do have an audience, but I gotta go get some other stuff unless you need my help.
No, you're
Sure?
good. Yep.
Feel free to yell things at the camera. Good thing. Good thing, man.
Woo, it's Friday, though, I gotta say.
тебе сколько лет? Малому делать замечание, а ты наоборот на слот делать позиции.
Ого.
Что, нас катать еще?
Holding up all right? Come here, baby. Come on, boo-boo.
Как на швиде, слышишь?
Разворот, одностороннее движение, да.
Hey, baby boy.
Не плюй.
On the ocean movement, Marco. So these are dromedary camels. Dromedary is one hump camels. Bactrian or two hump. If you remember the words, you can remember which is which because a capital D on its back would have one hump in it, and a capital B on its back would have two humps in it. So B for Bactrian, two hump. These two are 15 years old. They live to be 40. So they are not old camels. This guy is my favorite animal on the whole farm. His name is Abu. This guy is Ed. Ed is our riding camel. That is Rough. Rough is a rough and tough kangaroo. How do you say kangaroo?
Кенгуру.
Same?
Кенгуру, да, сам.
Kangaroo, same?
А вы знаете, почему нельзя купать кенгуру? Они под воду.
All right, so we're going to have a minute for translating here because I don't know how to say any of these
Сказал, надо
words.
будет минуту
So
для переводчика, потому что я не знаю эти слова никаких.
let me put the saddle on so we have room for them to come up.
Одеть седло.
Катя, Катя.
Losha, you want to hand me this pad thing?
Леша Эффет.
Можешь подать ему эту?
Да, Леша у нас
You.
почти всегда Алекс. Леша Эффет.
А я кто-нибудь?
This is your, just like Alex.
Yeah, sometimes. Levi always says lotion. It gets me thinking lotion.
But if I get it right here, it's just,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, now let's room. Y'all can come on up.
Oh, wow.
Come on up, guys.
А что там, по 2
So you can hear, come on up. All right, so the most interesting thing about a camel is their ability to store and use water in the form of fat.
Они могут в качестве жира держат, он говорит.
So on the hottest day in the desert, a camel can go 10 days to 2 weeks with not one single drop of water.
От 10 дней до 2 недель. Вау.
In that period of time, it can lose 30% of its body weight.
За это время они могут потерять 30% своего веса.
So they see they convert 500 pounds to kilograms. So he can lose 500 pounds, 225 kilograms to dehydration.
5 килограммов того, что ему
Да.
So him losing 500 pounds to dehydration would be like me losing 50. If I lost 50 pounds to dehydration in 10 days to 2 weeks from no water, there's a special word for what I would be, and the word is dead. That's the one. Dead. I would be dead. There it is. Умер.
325 килограмм, если вы потеряете даже человеческий, он говорит, я был уже мертвый. Yes.
So there's a special word for what a camel would be if he lost 500 pounds, and that word is thirsty. So if
Для них это они просто пить хотят.
So if a camel is thirsty, oh my goodness, he's thirsty. If the camel had actually lost 30% of his body weight, he could drink 50 gallons of water in under 3 minutes.
Если он настолько потерял веса, и правда, он может 50 галлонов выпить воды в течение меньше 3 минут.
Представляете? То есть он
50 gallons is one of those white barrels.
Это как вот та бочка.
Да, это как вот та белая
3
бочка.
minutes.
Смотрите, за 3
Меньше, чем
минуты.
3 минуты. Выпивать.
That means he's chucking down 15 gallons a minute. That's like 3 garden hoses all stuck in your mouth at once, running with good water pressure and drinking it that fast
Это говорит, 15 gallons and how
in 1 minute.
Там галлонов за минуту, это 3 шланги у вас стоят под хорошим мотором.
Да.
Очень быстро.
So how that works, his red blood cells are normally oval shaped. As he dehydrates, his red blood cells go from oval shape down to flat.
Окей. Красные клетки обычно они круглые или овальные, но когда он теряет, получается, воду и становится плоским.
His fat cells. So camels, like people, are born with the number of fat cells they're ever going to have, but the fat cells can be very different sizes at different times in our life. And I'm about to fall off because I'm worried this camel's about to dig in my pockets. He thinks I have carrots in my pockets, and he's like,
Do you want me to go get one?
oh, they're underneath it there. All right, so if this was normal size for a fat cell for a person, and we wanted to star in the show My 600-Pound Life,
Да.
our fat cells could go from something like this to something like that. Dozens or hundreds of times their original size. Camels walk around with their fat cells the huge size, and as they dehydrate, they shrink all the way down to the smallest size.
Они начинаются очень большие, и они сужаются, когда они начинают образовываться.
Ага.
Give that to him.
Okay. Oh no! Sorry, I can't catch. Vivi, get.
So the
John, careful.
I want to catch.
Okay, he wants to catch the carrot or give it to him.
Watch your fingers if you're feeding that. There you go.
All right, so as the camel dehydrates, 25% is where their metabolism stops, only necessary to life and movement functions.
25%. Когда он начинает обезвоживаться, то у него начинает
Метаболизм останавливается.
останавливается 25%.
Да.
Только то, что нужно для выживания.
Да.
30% is still safe, normal.
Да.
35% нормально.
35% their fat cells start to lose elasticity, so they may or may not recover. Oh, you gotta close that.
I am.
40% dead. How it works, when the camel gets to a significant source of water after he's dehydrated, and he can drink all this water in seriously 3 minutes, no exaggeration. How it works is his blood cells go from flat, his blood cells go from the flat shape, boom, right back to oval, as fast as he can drink it.
Когда он набирает до какое-то определенного количества воды, то он, правда, выпивает, когда вот за 4 минут, как он сказал,
And his fat cells,
клетки опять
and his fat cells go from this to that as fast as he can drink it. So for a human, for our fat cells to go from the smallest size to the morbidly obese size, that takes months or years.
Для человека, чтобы дойти до такого, это месяца, либо года занимает.
For a camel, it takes 40 seconds.
Для верблюда 40.
For an individual cell, it's 40 seconds. For their whole body, it's 3 to 3.5 minutes.
Для каждой клетки 40 секунд, а для всего тела от 3 до 3,5 минут.
After he drinks that amount of water, if he just walked all the way across the desert, takes the drink, he's ready to turn around and go back. You don't even have to feed him.
Получается, если он был на другой стороне пустыни, если он выпил столько же воды, он уже готов идти обратно на ту же сторону, его даже кормить не надо. Не хватает воды этой.
So he can go from near death to completely normal in 3 to 3.5 minutes.
Он может быть при смерти, он сказал, и может потом восстановиться на нормальной за 3-3,5 минуты. Нормальный образ жизни. Ну, не образ жизни, вы поняли.
Регенерация.
The long neck is important because he's got a gazillion little hairs, like in his nose right there, all the way back his neck. As he breathes out, all those hairs catch all the water vapor that's in his breath. So he breathes out only dry air. He loses no moisture to breathing.
Длинная шея очень важна для них, потому что когда он начинает испарять воду, через это испарение воды ему продолжает держать
Воду, да.
As he breathes back in, that same moisture content moisturizes the air on the way down to his lungs.
И когда он вдыхает, то вот это все, вот эта влажность, она все равно ему помогает.
Hey Kevin, do we have any bottles of water inside?
Yeah, let me grab one.
Find her one.
Okay.
And so as you look at the camel, his
Are you cold too?
Yeah, I'm just cold.
I'll be right back.
Что зыришь? А на него что зыришь?
So as you look at his legs, he's got what look like worn out spots all over the fronts and backs of his legs, right? These are all leather. He's born with those.
У него выглядит, как будто бы есть пятна на ногах, которые уже стерты. Он говорит, это не стерты, он родился с такими пятнами.
When he lays down on the ground, he goes down like this. And these are the places where his skin touches the sand when he lays down.
Когда он ложится, вот это касается земли.
In between his front legs, he's got this big, huge sternum plate right here, also called his pedestal.
Это его как бы не сиденье, а как-то сказать.
Насиженное место.
И даже он сказал, грудь тоже хорошо.
It's hard as a stone.
Она очень твердая, мягкая.
When he lays down, the sternum plate touches the ground. His body cavity does not.
Когда он ложится, его грудь касается, тела нет.
So that's the difference between if this is your stove, would you rather your hand be here or here?
Он говорит, если печка, допустим, вы бы хотели, чтобы рука была здесь или касалась.
Ну, понятно.
So that's what keeps him from getting heat stroke, laying down on the sand in the
Поэтому,
desert.
когда на песке лежит в пустыне, он не теряет сознание.
Тебе расскажу.
When the camel goes poop, which the young man will want to know this. When the camel goes poop, his poop is dry enough to light it with a match when it hits the ground.
Когда он какает, очень говорит, это молодые парни захотят узнать. Когда он какает, он настолько сухой, что можно запалить.
Thank you so much.
Вау!
Представляете, он этот уже какает такими какашками, которые уже сухие, что их можно посмотреть.
So if you're walking a camel in the desert, you bring a bag with you to pick up all that poop because that's your firewood.
Окей, если вы вашего прогуливаете этого, скажите,
Во время прогулки, если он покакает, мы его зажжем.
нет, он сказал, вы можете собрать даже домой, чтобы запалить костер.
Yeah, well, it's true. Their poop doesn't smell, their pee is.
Оказывается, он не воняет совсем, а
Огонь воняет.
моча
моча
воняется.
All right, let's get ready to go ride a camel, y'all.
Yeah.
Can you feed my child?
Oh, can her child be carrots? I wonder if
He's just yelling because he wants carrots.
He's asking for his union rep. So the zoo that they came from, they did 200, 300, 400 camel rides every day, with 3 or 4 adults at a time on them. And we have literally spoiled him lazy. So we spent 3 months on medical leave while we did every test known to man to figure out if there's something wrong with this camel, and the official answer was he's lazy. So that's why we now have a stick. Rotate him.
Calling Tatum Swallows Global.
Do you need me to go get something, John?
Need a second person.
Oh, just stay here. I can stay here if you want.
You gotta go up there.
To load them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to get him in the backside.
А если он катает?
So he can ride with All right, so Björn vi mat med dem Monko.
I'm gonna hand them to you.
Hey, if he doesn't want to go, he can't go. He's on the screen.
Я не буду.
You can't make him go. Let him watch the kids go first, and then maybe he'll want to.
Садись, пожалуйста. Леша сам катится.
I don't have anything.
Просто держись и ешь. Вау.
You just, you can't, if you're on there and you're yelling and screaming, the camel doesn't like it. So that's the reason if you force somebody on there, it's not good.
Это я понял.
Gotta be calm.
Если, короче, верблюд слышит, что кричат, то я
Hello?
нервничаю.
It's just gonna peck and ain't gonna hurt. I'm not scared.
That one's YouTube, Facebook, and X,
He's
Twitter.
А, окей.
Нет, я никого не трогала.
Не знаю, Рома, ты слышишь вообще?
Should have let him do it so I can record it.
What'd they do?
No problem. No, I got
Is it your phone? No. Oh, that's his.
They were pecking at it. I was
Yeah.
gonna get you a video.
And then he just kind of hit it with his butt.
I know, they're a pain. They're always trying to get stuff out of my pockets when I'm filming.
Are these emus or?
Emus.
Yeah.
And they are dumb.
Huh?
They're like a 2-year-old that drank a Red Bull.
Oh God.
Yeah.
А Саша катался на египетском верблюде, да? Или Саша тащил верблюда? Может, еще была на верблюде?
If you want to take a picture when they come down, it looks really good.
Still alive.
А, да. Сейчас, секунду.
Yeah.
Давай я пофоткаю.
Cameraman.
Кать, выгляни, чтобы я тебя тоже видел.
Классно?
Кать, руки подними и лицо свое покажи. Лицо покажи. Ты хочешь прокатиться?
John, you're like 100% correct. He's like, I want to try it. Now he's doing
I'm so fat.
Ты как на машине.
Where?
Стой, Саш, вот сюда.
Don't let him hit his mouth.
Вот это, понял?
Dad's feet is higher than the wood on both sides because the camel's on the
His feet to be what?
higher than the wood on both sides.
Ты будешь вставать, не хочешь?
Что он сейчас упадет?
Нет, мы поехали. Сейчас поехали. О, телефон. Справился телефон. Свалили. Сейчас
On pistol.
It never ends.
I was gonna try to go down there
No,
and
no,
have
no,
it, but
no.
he
And they're not like mean, and they really won't hurt you. They're just dumb. Like, there's no teeth. Like, that's, you can almost see through it when there's light. I think I'm just gonna be done with this. It's
He
just
got like his head wrapped up in it.